Guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video we're going to walk through how to apply an e-visa to travel to South Sudan. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I'm a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, in front of you, I have opened this e-visa government website of South Sudan. So here, you see we are on the home page and there is also a link for eligibility. If you go to this eligibility link, they tell you some very common information. Country, those who need visa, and what's the fee. Okay. So Canadian, it's wow. Single entry, 3 month, multiple entry. Wow. This will give you an idea and also the fee. Okay. And you can select your country from here. Indians also. Wow. All right, let me go back to home. You could have applied directly from the apply link there, but yeah, I would like to do it from the home page. So the very first thing is you should create an account if you haven't. Okay. So because you'll be applying a visa, so you'll be a foreigner. So put your passport number. I'm putting sample, but you do it as per your own case. Email, confirm password, nationality. Very important. And then create account. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to see you guys. The system does do the validation of the email account that you have entered by sending a link. So then your account gets activated. Then when you log in, you come to the main page where you have to select direct services of directors of civil registry, national passport and immigration. Here you'll go for e-visa. Okay. This is for renewal. So I'll go for e-visa. So South Sudan e-visa, so application information, personal passport, professional contact details, family details, travel history. Is there any other tab? Guarantor uploads. Okay, and after that, submission. So the first page is looking like just for information only. But yes, it's important to read everything. Next, we reached personal details. So fill it as per your case. Don't just go by what I'm doing. Hey. Take your passport, what it is written there. Okay. That's very important. You don't want any last minute issue. It is Ash. Nah. I said no to dual nationality, but yeah, if you have, definitely do. Because countries like Canada do allow dual nationality, at least as of now. And go for next. Okay. Why I'm on the still on the same page? Yeah, now okay. Yeah, these things happen. So as you see, this green is giving the indicator, white is where you are, and this green is for the future. Passport type, regular passport number. Check it very carefully. Place of issue, date of issue, date of expiry. A sample, country of issue. Nada. Next. Visa. Have you previously applied for this South Sudan visa? I select no. Visa type requested, single entry. Wow. Current visit information, purpose of visit, I select tourism, date of intended arrival. Okay. Internet stay less than 3 weeks. Mode of transport, air I select. Point of entry, Juba I selected. Next. Fine. Now we have a professional details. If you're a student, instead of employer name and all, you can use your education institution. Present, let's say occupation, let's say IT specialist. Title, employer name, whatever it is, address. Provide the full details, correct address. Don't do like this. Phone number, of course, you know their phone number. Same thing about email also, you know. Next. Your contact details, your current address, permanent country of origin, permanent country of origin address. Okay. In most cases, it will be same. Mobile number. Okay. So you have to start with IST code. Alternate number, not mandatory. Applicant official email. Wow. Family next to kin. Okay, next to kin. So I just press red Smith. Yeah. Permanent address. Provide that. Why to hide it? Email. Travel history. Have you ever been convicted of a crime offense in any country? No. Deported, removed? No. Been convicted, sentenced, drug offense? No. Tuberculosis, infection? I select no. Now we have gone through travel history, guarantor. Okay, just last screen before we upload. Funds available for your stay, US dollars. Let's say 50,000. Guarantor type, hotel. Okay, like where you are staying. So I assume you have already booked your hotel. Okay, so passport photo they have asked. Wow, only passport. I was assuming more than that, but it's okay. They've just asked for the passport photo. Maybe they will. Anyway, when you travel, they will travel with your passport. So, and they have collected the details already. So that's fine. But anyway, with this, you can go ahead and pay. And if granted, you are all good to go. So that is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.